Welcome back. In the last video, we talked about the Sicilian defense, which is a very strategic opening or defense, especially great for black. So now I'm gonna try a little bit different, which I'm gonna talk about one of the most popular opening, which is called the Scotland opening. So in this video, I'm just gonna talk about the basic structures, which is very similar to what I'm talking about in the last video. So as we always see the first move and the second move. So still, the Scotland opening is still gonna play for e4 for white as the first move, but instead of going to c5, the black trying to go to e5 to hold this position, and knight to f3 to attack this pawn, and similarly go to knight to c6 to protect it. Later on, I'm gonna talk about the Italian opening, which is go to bishop to c4 to attack this point. But in the Scotland opening, the white is trying to go to d4 to exchange this and to control the whole square. So after d4, the black choose to exchange the pawns very quickly and knight exchange these pawns. So why I'm gonna try to introduce the Scotland opening directly after the introduction of the Sicilian defense, because you will see exactly the same thing as the structure, because the opening structures are very similar. As in the Sicilian defense, you will see the pawn is just right there, and everything is the same. So the basic form is the same, and then knight go to f6, and then knight go to c3 to protect the e4 pawn. So you will see the very similar position as the Sicilian defense. What is the difference is then the black used to play e5 to attack this knight on d4, but now the pawns just exchanged. So now the black want to try something different, because we all know there is a reason to let the black to castle fast, and then so for this the black want to go to b4 to pin this line. So and then we'll talk about this kind of strategy later. So if we pin this point, and then knight can just take this pawn directly, because the knight cannot move, the queen is being attacked. So what the white is doing is to exchange this knight, and then the black exchanges. So now that we'll see this pawn is going to be an attack. So there are two options. The first option is very popular, to go to the bishop to d3 to protect it, and also can let the queen to castle very quickly. And the second option is to go there. We'll see that later, to bishop to g5. This is a new variation that you can pin this against the black, but this is not very good for the beginners or the middle left chess players, because you will see there is a red bar here to indicate this move is maybe not the best move for white right now. So we'll talk about that later. So I'm just gonna talk about the moves to bishop to d3, and then because we will see they will have a double pawn here. The double pawn is have many deficiencies for black, as if there is no d pawn and there is no pawn chain, then these two pawns will be attacked. So in order not to let this situation occur, the black just trying to go to d5. So d5 is the move to let the white exchange these pawns and exchange back. So this is a better situation for black, exactly. And then white wanna just castle quickly, because they will not let the black to paint it again. So just castle, and the black castle either. So now basically the opening has ended. But one more variation is that either black can castle or just go to pin a pawn to c6 to protect this. So this is a new variation. So right now the basic structure, the main theme just ended. So let me do some analysis here. So basically, we will find out it's very similar to the position or situation that we have seen in the Sicilian defense, that the bar here remains the same. It remains equal to almost 0, which means 0.08, which is like exactly the same. Sometimes you will figure out the evaluation form is very crazy, as white will go to like 2.00, so which means it's very positive to the white. But now it's just the same thing. This is an equal position, and there's an open file here. So let me just to clarify this. In the chess plane, we will see this line, which is vertical, to about the files, not the lines. The lines are about all directions, so it will not be clear if you just see lines here. So we will see this is the E file, and what about the horizontal ones? We will not say that it's the horizontal lines, but we say the horizontal rank, or just rank directly. So these are two terminologies I want you guys to remember. Okay, so let's now go back to this board. So there's an open file. We know that open file is the file that the two chess players will always want to conquer with. So right now the white want to go to the E1 or to E1, but it's not wise here because it creates a pin for the black, right? So right now there are two options. The first option is go to A3 to get away from this bishop to the pin, and black can either take it, or to leave a double pawn for the white, or it can just go to the E7, or it can go to A5, sorry. So these are three main strategies that black can do. So today I'm gonna just talk about to take this and take this. So now it's double bishop versus bishop and knights formation, and then probably just black will go to H6 to prevent the pins here. So let me just brief saying something. So this kind of strategies are they have the attacks on the king side, because next the white will easily go to queen to F3, and then the rook will easily go to E8 to control this file, and then like bishop to create a semi-house. House is the terminologies that we will talk about later, which is the basic form, like the pawn is here and the pawn is here and the pawn is here, to create a small house for the bishop to conquer it, and better for the white to castle. So I will make a specific video to talk about this kind of situation. So the white can either go to here or just go to here. So I'm gonna talk about the position that go to here. After this move, the black can do C6 to control this, and then white will get to compete for the E file. Either black can take it, white can take it, or just let the bishop going out. For example, the G4. The G4 will let the queen to go here for no other situations, for no other chances, and then some of the players will go to this very aggressively, and then let the knight to go to H5 to get a double attack, because right now queen can only go to here and the bishop will be lost. So this is the basic formation, and then we will see the 3/16 evaluation here. So the evaluation is still like plus equal. Plus equal is better for white, and so now white had so many things to do. For instance, we can go to F3 or Queen H4, or just one thing is that you can go to BH6. BH6 is very interesting. Let's see, BH6 then G2H6, and then you'll go to f3. So this is the destruction for the king's house. Obviously, this will create some troubles for the black, but it's still okay as you can go to you can move the king, or you can just check and take it, and then let the queen to move, or just you can go to e to the 8 r to e8, and then let's see, rook takes it, and queen's retakes it. So this is gonna make me go to the end game. So I'm not gonna talk about it very specifically, but keep in mind one thing. Let's see. So basic on this whole form, we will see that this is a quite open game, not a closed game. What is a closed game? The closed game is like the pawn has so many closed structures. For example, a5 and a4 and b5 and b6. So this kind of pawns are just hold it together. Those are the forms that are very connected to each other, that they're very close to each other. So this is an open game, and for the beginners or middlers, the open game is very easy to learn, as they will not have so many concerns about how to control the pawns, because we all know the pawns is very hard to maneuver in the whole chessboard. I will make a specific video of how to use the pawns and the different pawns formations. So yeah, I think the basic video I think the basic reason for this video is to try to help you to get an understanding of what the Scotland opening is. And if you have any questions, leave a comment below. Yeah, thanks for watching.